Welcome to Mathematics Trigonometry 1. Today we want to look at the special angles. These special angles, we want to start with 30 degrees and 60 degrees. So for these special angles, 30 degrees and 60 degrees, we use a right isosceles. We use an equilateral triangle. This is not a equilateral triangle which we want to use. This equilateral triangle of sides 2 units. So if it's equilateral triangle, it means all the interior angles each measures 60 degrees. Each measures 60 degrees, 60 degrees. And we want to bisect this angle 60. This angle 60. When we bisect it, it divides line AB into two equal parts. From A to B, we are having 2 units. So if this line here divides, and let us call this point here to be M. So if M divides AB into 2 equal parts, so it means from AM to B will equal to 1. And angle ACP is 60 degrees. So angle MCB will equal to a half angle ACB, which will equal to a half times 60, which will equal to 30 degrees. We extract this triangle here. If we extract, we will be having 90 degrees here. And here will be 60 degrees, and here 30 degrees, and here is point C, and here M, and here B. So from here we can have this side is what? How many units? 1. And this side is 2 units. Let's call CM to be X. CM to be X. CM to be X. So by the use of Pythagoras theorem, we know that CM squared plus MB squared will equal to BC squared. CM squared is X squared plus 1 squared will equal to 2 squared. Like terms together, it becomes X squared will equal to 2 squared minus 1 squared. And then we find the square root both sides. How to find the square root? We get that now it will be 4 minus 1 square root, which is root 3. So our x will equal to root 3. So how do we find the 3 trigonometric ratios? We are having 3 trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cosine, and tangent. So using the formula, so we get that now sine 30 will equal to opposite of hypotenuse. Opposite of 30 is 1, hypotenuse is 2. Sine 60 will equal to opposite of hypotenuse. The opposite of 60 is x, and our x is root 3. So it will be root 3 over 2. What about cos 30? Cos 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent of 30. Adjacent is 30 is x. X will equal to root what? Root 3. So it's root 3 over 2. What is about cos 60? Cos 60 will equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent of 60 is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. So it will be a half. What about tan? Tan 30. Tan 30 will equal to what? Opposite over adjacent. Opposite. What's now the opposite of 30? Opposite of 30 is 1. Adjacent is x. X is root 3. 3. What about tan 60? Tan 60 is equal to opposite of adjacent. Opposite of 60 is root 3. And adjacent is 1. So it's the same as root 3. So in our next video, we'll be looking at the special angle. We'll be looking at special angle 45 degrees. Special angle 45 degrees. Subscribe so that you can enjoy the services.